Hello, guys. Before I say anything else, cough warning. I'm not feeling well, and I'm going to spontaneously cough every now and then. And as much as possible, I will try to mute it. I think that goes without saying. So you've been warned, right? So last time on the Final Fantasy 2 drops only challenge. We entered Cyclone and we discussed about the various drops available in the Cyclone. I did say that I was planning to grind for a Sun Sword, but I can't believe that after an hour's worth of grinding or farming is probably the more technically accurate term here. I have not managed to get even a single Sun Sword, even though I got an appreciable amount of encounters with what are those things? Wood golems, and feels like my mental capacity is reduced. But I did get plenty of other drops, which I will show here. First things first, I've got a bunch of drain spells. So drain spells are the replacement for cure spells. Of course, they're far more effective. But look at that, huh? I've already got it to drain level 8. I just spent 1 hour, but it was on fast forward, so obviously in realistic terms it would be far more than that, and even an hour's worth of grinding in FF2 equates to a lot, especially on this easy mode version of the game where these things level up relatively quickly. But I've got drain level 8, which is, it's not as good as cure level 8, but the thing is, it's still drain level 8. It's healing for like 300 400 every time I use it, so all my curing needs are going to be taken care of. But more importantly, I grinded so much that everyone has got level 7 evasion, which kind of feels like cheating, doesn't it? I mean, we are almost immune. Look at that, even evasion percent is 99. So yeah, we are properly on easy mode right now. Other things to note is that we got decent levels in all of our weapons. I've got a poison axe here. I got an ice brand. I think we got an ice brand from the Ice King, so it's not a drop from the Cyclone. I got a Ripper. Where did I get the Ripper from? I think I ran into a Gotos encounter in the Cyclone, and he dropped a Ripper. So I've got the. I think the Ripper is seriously clearly the second best knife class weapon. And I got a flame bow by just hanging around on the world map here and getting it from a captain. Richard is going to spend his time on the back row using a flame bow. He's already got level 8. No, what is his bow level? He's got level 5 in bow. He still does a shit ton of damage because of his high attack. So what I'm trying to say is that yeah, we are set for end game. We are set for end game. Let's just proceed forward. I mean, I would like to say that let's just try and get through stuff as quickly as we can, but I am going to focus on drops. The focus of this challenge run has never been on the actual difficulty, but look at that one-shotting of this golem. That's just sad. So yeah, we are this powerful now. Unicorn on, nobody cares. We are officially this powerful, and I think even the end game doesn't really hold any challenge. But look at that. These guys are not able to physically attack us at all. I think right now the only thing that can physically attack us is the Death Riders, yeah. Ironically, the Death Riders are also the most... What's the top? The most awesome enemy in this game in terms of drops. Their drop table is absolutely magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. The common drop is a high potion, which in itself, I'm not going to turn away. Wait, I can run from this. God damn it. I don't even need the HP. Look at my HP values. Holy shit. Not that it matters. HP only really matters in an Abyss Worm ambush. Because remember, pretty much all Abyss Worm fights are actually runnable. So it's only when I'm ambushed by a large group of Abyss Worms when the amount of HP I have really matters. Otherwise, not really. So let's just rush through this. I think we've pretty much seen... maybe I should have revisited last video, but I feel like I have accurately given a indication of what are the different types of enemies here with any valuable drops whatsoever. Haven't got a Sun Sword. That would have been icing on the cake. But I did get a bunch of poison axes. I got... what the hell? Oh. Can run. Ooh, maybe I should get a Ripper from this. Wait, can't run? Seriously? Cannot run from this. Interesting. Yeah, I can get a Ripper from the Gotos. Let me just check if I already have 3 Rippers, even though I don't need. Only 1 Ripper is more than enough. We're not exactly hurting for damage right now. But still, a drop is a drop, and the only thing right now, the only thing that's constraining this run from becoming equivalent to a speed run in terms of running away from everything is that things can actually drop something. Right? Otherwise I'd pretty much be running away. What's the use? Oh, didn't one shot. Interesting. No Sun Sword. Man, I was so desperate. Like, did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way. Not really interested in treasure. God damn it, I'm getting unrunnables. But it doesn't really matter because of our evasion right now. Even though I leveled up the drain spell to such a high level, it literally does not matter against physical attacking enemies. And with our HP values right now, even the enemies who use magic, they hardly do any damage. That's one thing in FF2. Another poison axe. I think I already have 3 poison axes. But anyway, it's appreciated. Especially in unrunnable encounters. If they drop something, especially something of value that I can actually use, I'm never gonna say no. What are these guys? Oh my god! Purple Sun 33, thank you for the raid! How is everybody doing? And were you guys playing FF2? Haven't heard of you before. Are you from the waifu community? What were you guys, what were you streaming? What's going on here is I'm doing a challenge run on FF2. That's pretty much the main theme of my channel. FF2 challenge runs and other things related to FF2. I really love the crap out of this game. What about you guys? As a wife, I see. Are you a new member? That's nice. Nice to see the community is growing. Right, so this one is going to be a boss fight. So this is a new drop we can potentially have, and this guy can potentially have the green dragon monster in a box here can potentially have one of the best drops that we can hope for. That is a heal staff. That's why I've saved. I'm gonna try and save scum this, maybe give it 4 or 5 tries. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So Green Dragon. Green Dragon is poison elemental, which means the opposite of poison in FF2 is lightning, and I just realized I don't even have lightning. Alright, it is what it is then. Let's just put him to sleep. Sleep works universally. That's not good damage. Definitor Birds 2 Sisters Generation. Oh, that's cool. Personally, I didn't even know about Hyperdimension Neptunia before I joined Waifu TCG. But I just joined for the waifus. You must be a fan of the series, huh? That's where this Waifu TCG started from, apparently. Personally, I have not played any of those games, although I am seriously considering. I love Nep Nep, I see. What do you stream generally? Is he still asleep? No, I think he's woken up. Can we blind him? Oh, we can. So our damage values are not terribly good. Why did I even care about blinding him? I need better damage. Otherwise we're gonna have to spend a lot of time constantly repeating this fight. If it doesn't drop anything good. What else can we use? Nothing really. I don't really have any spells that can significantly damage this guy, so let's just stick with regular physical attacks and eventually he will go down. Wow, double-digit damage. Seriously, you guys? I don't even have anything that halves his damage. Maybe I should have grinded for, of course. Well, let's just go to de facto whatever magic damage we can do because physicals are just not holding up. Yeah, there we go. At least I'm getting 300 damage at a cost of a significant chunk of MP, but well, I gotta pay that price. What I want to do is just finish this fight ASAP because we're gonna have to repeat this fight plenty of times. I'm gonna give it 4 or 5 tries to see if I can get the drop I want. Die! There we go. Please give me a drop. A good one. Heal stuff would be best, but no drop. Okay, let's repeat this. This is going to be attempt number 2. Now at least we know how to finish this fight quickly. Ambushed. Physical attacks, not really worried about that. Let's just blitzkrieg through this. I think this guy has about 2500 HP. So it should be like a 2 or 3 turn fight. High defense enemies like these are a standard of FF2. And I think that was a conscious design decision to disincentivize people from using physical attacks. But then you realize that you can just use magic instead. Or there are other alternatives like Curse and Berserk, so all that goes out the window. Physical attacks are still preferable, especially late game. Oh! Yes, please! I got it on the second attempt. Nice! Heal stuff! That is ideal. And yeah, I'm gonna be sexist and give the heal stuff to Sakura. She's gonna be focused on healing now. Not that I need healing, but in case I need healing, she's gonna be the one providing it. Actually, yeah. Let's just keep her on damage right now. Oh my god, I need to save this. Save this shit first. Wow, I got lucky there. 1 in 8 chance. I think it's a 1 in 8 chance. I suppose luck is with me today. Right. So now that I've saved it, I just want to switch her. I just want to keep her on the sword right now. What is the justification for everyone's weapon? He's using the poison axe because. I guess because he's got axe level 9, so there's that justification. That's fine. Poison axe is a decent axe. Ice brand, obviously, it's the most powerful weapon that we have outright. Right now, Ripper. Can anybody else use the Ripper instead? Unless you have unless you have a strength of 50, axe is not a good weapon for you. At least close to 50. Well, what is Naruto's strength? 34. So with the poison axe, his effective accuracy is about 84. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll switch Naruto and Lee's weapons. Do I have another Ripper? I do have another Ripper. We'll give the poison axe to this guy. Axe is good for damage at least. Strength 48, yeah. So with strength of 48, he's got effective accuracy of 98, which is decent enough. I'm not going to complain. So we got our desired drop from that boss fight. This fight again. Just observe how much more damage Lee's going to do with the poison axe. 800, yeah, but there's a quick crit involved. But with Lee, there's always going to be a crit involved. Why do I keep getting these unicorn horns? Alright. So now that we've got everything that we want, let's just finish this off. We're gonna have 3 fights in successions, 2 with just royal guards, which we have already fought so many times before, and 1 with the Emperor himself. Now the Emperor fight, nah, it's not gonna get complicated at all. I was just afraid. Well, we'll get to it. We'll discuss it when we get there. Oh boy. I'm starting to cough more and more. But I'm hoping to finish this off by today. Not really as quickly as possible, but at least fulfilling all of my objectives to get to show how valuable the drops can be. But the hope is I'll be able to complete this by today, because endgame in Jade Passage pretty much every fight is runnable, and I don't think there's any enemy in the Jade Passage which drops anything of value. I'm looking forward to the Death Riders. Oh yeah. Initially when I thought that we would be we would find it very difficult to find a way of healing ourselves, because we won't have access to stuff like Cure, Life, Asuna. Asuna is still a problem though, because we don't have anything that can cure status ailments. So that does remain a problem. Oh, come on! Seriously, couldn't one-shot him? There we go. Richard helps out. Let's focus on the Emperor, because that guy has a nasty habit of... that guy has a nasty habit of using Blink, which would nullify our physical attacks. And then we can get rid of the pesky Royal Guard who can do nothing but use physical attacks. Is he not dead? Oh, he is. That guy has ridiculously low HP, like 2000? something around 2000. I swear. Until recently, I had pretty much memorized all the HP values for all the monsters. Phoenix Down! Oh! Right! I mean, it's just one Phoenix Down, but it's still a game changer, you know? Because up until this point in the game, if ever we lost a party member, we had absolutely no recourse. Nobody drops life. Well, that's technically inaccurate, but nobody drops. We can only get the life spell in the final dungeon. So even up until now, there was no way we were going to get a life drop, or even a Phoenix Down. So one Phoenix Down actually makes a very big difference, which means that we have some kind of buffer right now. If I lose someone, or even if someone gets affected by a status condition like Toad or Mini is temporary, Toad or Silence and shit like that, I don't care too much about Blind or Curse. Yeah, Curse is a big thing. If somebody gets afflicted by such status effects, then I'm just gonna kill them and use a Phoenix Down. But very soon we are going to get an answer to status effects. I was just thinking about this issue. Right now, we've got as much healing as we want because of the heal staff as well as the drain spell. So we've got our healing needs covered unless we are dealing with undead. But if we are dealing with undead, we can just dispatch them with fire, so it's no big deal. We did not have an answer to status effects. What would happen if an enemy inflicts status effects on us? We don't really care about temporary status effects, but permanent status effects, I really had no answer. I had no answer to death and permanent status effects. Now, at least we have some buffer in terms of death. If someone dies, I can use one Phoenix Down, and I'm not going to hesitate using that, especially if it's later on in the dungeon. You don't want to repeat the entire dungeon just for that. And I really don't want to save scum, now that we are this powerful. I've been save scumming pretty much throughout the game. Kind of ashamed of that, seeing as how easy it has become now. Right, now that the cyclone is done, end of the game, right? No. What? Leon has taken over, right? So we gotta go and confront Leon. Next dungeon is going to be Palamisia Castle. What is there of value in Palamisia Castle? Enemies of note are the stone golems. Fortunately runnable, so I'm not too worried about that. They don't drop anything. Does anybody drop anything? I don't think so. We can run into generals as random encounters. Oh! I'm legit scared of the generals. No, I've got the healing staff. Never mind. Now that I've got the healing staff, I should ban Blink as well. No more using Blink. Alright, let's go get the airship. I'm just thinking about all the enemies in Palamisia Castle, and I can't think of even one which has a drop that we care about. There are a bunch of evil flowers, not evil flowers, Devil's Bloom. I think they can give us crap stuff like potions and whatnot, but why do we care about that? I'm thinking specifically in terms of weapons and armor. The generals can potentially drop dragon armor. The question is, do we really care about dragon armor? We literally have no armor right now. Protect ring. Where did I get the protect ring from? Oh, right, the Lamia. Lamia is also in the final dungeon. So everything of value is now only in the final dungeon. I think let's just... Oops. Let's just get this Palamisia Castle dungeon over with. I think I went too far. Oh man, I'm lost. There we go. I think I already saved. There is a monster in a box Lamia with a bunch of corals. Apart from that, I don't think. Yeah, this place is completely useless. Yep. Going down this side route, we can get a treasure. Nope, not a monster in a box. I'm looking for specifically monster in a... Oh, I should probably fight these guys for a Ripper, but... Do I want a Ripper? I already have 2 Rippers. I think that's more than enough. 1 Ripper is more than enough. Yeah, this dungeon is completely useless. There's not even a boss fight at the end. There's just one monster in a box, which admittedly can get painful. But if we play our cards right, I don't think it's gonna matter. Black Knight. Wait a minute. Wait 1 minute. Is it these guys that dropped the Sun Sword? Have I been wrong all along? Let me look at their bestiary entry. Wait a minute. Holy shit. I think I made a colossal mistake. I need to look at their bestiary entry to find out what the hell is going on. I mean, that would explain why it was so difficult for me. Not just difficult, why I thought it was impossible to get a Sun Sword drop. Diamond Shield, nope, don't care. Ice Shield is, I think we've discussed this before, that the Ice Shield is clearly the best. Bestiary, first, where can I find that entry? What does the Emperor drop? He can drop an Elixir, Eye Drop, Phoenix Down, Cottage, Diamond Armor. Oops, sorry. Oh man, he could have dropped a Defender! Wow, I would have loved the Defender. But apart from that, we got the second best drop, for our circumstances at least, a Phoenix Down. Hell yeah, Defender. Nice. Royal Guard. Royal Guard drops Poison Axe, Unicorn Horn, Stun Tome, and Warp Tome. Okay, so we got a bunch of Poison Axes from these guys. Black Knight. God damn it! These guys are the ones that dropped the Sunblade. All this time I was thinking it was the Wood Golem. Wow. Expert on FF2, you guys. Yeah. Well, learn something new every day. So these guys are the ones who dropped the Sunblade as well as the Yoichi's bow. You're goddamn right, I'm going to stick around and grind for that. Both must be ridiculously rare drops. I don't know to grind, but oh man, I really do want that. I want the Sunblade, and yeah, we're sticking around and grinding for that. Sunblade and a Yoichi's bow. How many Sunblades do I want? Depends on how many I get. Let's give it 15-20 minutes. Let's hope for plenty of Royal Guard encounters, especially if I'm running away from everything else. Let's see how many Sunblades I can get in the next 20 minutes. Sunblade is pretty much the best best weapon that we can get as a drop, I mean realistically. Lamia, no, these are not the Lamia Queens. Lamia Queens are the ones that can drop some good shit. Not these guys. Okay, monster in a box here. The caveat is that this guy can really pull a number on us. So the question is, do I really want to take this encounter? Or should I chicken out of this fight? Well, let's give it a shot at least. I'm gonna save beforehand, but what I'm calling it, I'm calling it before even attempting this is that this encounter is not worth it. Death 8. As long as only one person dies, I'm okay with it. And it's Richard. Yeah, I don't care about Richard. This guy has a ridiculous amount of physical defense. He is undead, which means drain is out of question. So let's just hit him with fire. He has a lot of defense, so hitting him with physical attacks is... Oh, wait a minute, I've got the heal staff. Let's check out how much the heal staff is going to do. He is undead after all. Let's check that out. Fire level 8 is going to about 500? 270, okay, that's regular damage. $900! Hell yeah! One hit. At least it didn't curse him. Oh man! Heal staff. I would go as far as to say that's probably the best drop we could have hoped for in the entire run. He's still not dead. Just one person needs to die. Nobody died. Alright. I can get behind this outcome. There we go. Alright. Does he drop anything? That's the question. He does not, apparently. Does he drop anything? Is it worth it to repeat this fight? He is a boss, so he will be at the bottom half. Or not? Is he not considered a boss? Undead Emperor. What's he called again? Imperial Shadow. He does not drop anything. Yep, so screw this guy. Not worth it repeating the fight. And I'm not gonna bother reviving Richard because pretty much all encounters here are runnable. So it's not as if his contribution is absolutely required. Oh, must not forget to switch Sakura off the heal staff. What was she using initially? She was using an ice brand, yeah. Come on, man, I'm waiting for more Royal Guard encounters. Don't tell me we can... What? Right, we can get this encounter even as a random encounter. Although, I'm pretty unlucky to have got it. Can we run away? No, we can't run away. Quite sure we can't run away from this guy, but at least we know how to beat him. As long as he doesn't do any shenanigans. Curse 8! Oh, this is bad news. This is bad news! Okay, missed. Maybe all of my grinding also enhanced our magic defense. I'm not proud of that. I apologize, but hopefully at some point I will repeat this on the PS1 platform or the NES, and there we will get to see the true difficulty. First time challenge runs are for the easy mode versions of the game. General! Alright, shit's gonna get real. This is where we need to use our heal staff. Question is, can we actually use the heal staff on ourselves? Let's find out. Yeah. We have so much evasion that we can't even hit ourselves. Alright, so we have to rely on the drain spell. Not completely useless then. Now, if these guys do drop a dragon armor, I will happily accept that. Of course they don't. But seriously, where are the Royal Guard encounters? Can't run from the general fights either. I would say they would legit be the most difficult encounters in this game. At least for us. So the heal stuff kind of backfired on us. I can't use the heal stuff on myself. Pretty much the only use for the heal stuff for me right now is to use on undeads. That's sad. That's really sad. Seriously? No Royal Guard encounters? And even when I do get, I only get one. Stone Golem. He is susceptible to lightning. I don't have lightning at all. God damn it. Let's just get rid of the Black Knight first. This fight is runnable, but unlike FF8, I can't just beat the enemy I want and then run away from the fight. I have to complete the encounter. Please don't tell me he's resistant to fire. Oh god, he's resistant to fire. Is it worth it? Let's just go with train. Train is non-elemental, so you can't really have a resistance to that. This will do 300-400 damage. Yeah, there we go. So more than the heal stuff is the drain spell that's coming in handy. I did not foresee that, but that's completely my fault. It was never my intention to have level 7 evasion at this stage. I do believe no evasion tanking was one of the requirements, or was it? I don't think so. Yeah, I didn't really put any requirements because I didn't know what to expect. Nope, no drops, so that was a waste of time. I'm just going to run away from any encounter which involves stone golems. Black Knights be damned. Wow, I did not foresee that the Black Knight encounters would be so rare. But like I said, I'm going to give it 15-20 minutes just to see if we can get more encounters like that. I really would like us at least one Sunblade. Come on. Come on. Oh shit. Oh shit. This is going to be painful. Let's see how much damage they're going to do. I'm using magic because these guys have a ridiculous amount of defense and we don't really have the best in class weaponry right now. And I'm legit scared of these guys. I know 300-400 damage doesn't seem like a lot, but yeah. At least they're not absorbing all of that HP back like the Death Riders. Fuckers. Plus they can drop some valuable stuff. So I'm not complaining. Hopefully I don't run out of MP. Ouch! Why do you have to focus on Naruto? He's always the guy that's picked on. Come on, drop something. Diamond Helm, Dragon Armor. Oh yeah. I'm gonna give Dragon Armor to Sakura. Cause why not? She's a man in the middle or woman, whatever. Let's save. I would rather not lose anybody. Seriously, where are the Royal Guard encounters? I'm gonna go all the way back down again just in case the Royal Guard encounters are holy shit. No thanks. Are more frequent on the bottom floors. Oh shit! Are you kidding me? More generals? I really need to stop using spells because I do need MP for drain. But then, oh, look at these guys. These guys are really painful. Especially if they decide to focus fire on one guy. Unfortunately, in this version, I can't. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I outlawed Blink, didn't I? You know what? Fuck that. I can't outlaw Blink. Nope, not when I have enemies like generals. If I can't use magic, yeah. See, I have plenty of foresight. I knew there was going to be extreme circumstances like this, which would force me to pretty much abandon all of my principles. So I made sure that I never put any rules which I was intentionally going to break. Kudos to me. Oops. Let's just recover all of our HP back. After a blink, I'm pretty much safe behind a wall of blink. Spider stick, nobody cares about that. Yeah, let me just ensure. I don't think we can. Warp. Yeah, warp is not available. In the NES version, you can actually escape. But I guess that should not have been allowed in the first place. That was a bug. Oh, 2 Royal Guards. Should I stick through this fight? You know what? I'm gonna do it because these guys have been so rare. Just encountering Royal Guards has been so infrequent. Forget about the Sun Sword drop. What the hell? As long as these guys can't do any damage to us, I guess I'm okay. Oops! Memory cursor. Okay, this is gonna take a while to whittle down this guy's health. But think of the rewards. Come on guys, you guys need to start critting. On the plus side, everyone's gonna get weapon EXP. Something which we've been not been getting recently. Oh, that didn't take too long. I guess because of the Ripper. Yes! Yoichi's bow. I'll give that to Richard for now. Of course, he's down for the count. Where the hell is it? Look at that, 115. Yoichi's bow is legitimately one of the best weapons in the game, even including the swords. The only problem with bows is that they are double-handed, right? There are really only two bows in this game which make a decent case for themselves. Otherwise, I would never ever. Oh god, more generals. Otherwise, I would generally not recommend using bows throughout the course of the game. The only exceptions are the flame bow, which you get at Dist, and the Yoichi's bow. Yoichi's bow, because seriously, the Yoichi's bow is so powerful, and I don't think that weapons have their own innate crit chance, not in FF2. But I found that it crits very, very often. So you can get some insane damage with the Yoichi's bow, and it completely justifies the fact that it's you can't wear a shield with it, and of course because you can't really wear a shield, your evasion is going to take a hit. So the Yoichi's bow and the flame bow. I'm including the flame bow because at the point where you get the flame bow, it's just obscenely powerful, especially considering the amount of undead that you have to deal with in the foreseeable future. But see, that's the problem with game progression in this game, is that you really, by the time you actually get the flame bow, any sane person would have pretty much given up on the bow. Another dragon armor. At least I'm getting some good drops from these guys. Honestly, I'm getting way too many general encounters. I would prefer less if you don't mind, but whatever. That's been the story of this playthrough actually. Come on, Royal Guards! The hell are you guys? Not Royal Guards, sorry, Black Knights. Maybe they're just mostly present in the first floor. Let me go all the way back to the first floor and see if we can somehow encounter more Royal Guards. Man, this is a serious downturn with my plan to have 3 sun swords. I really expected better. And I don't think we can get the Black Knight encounter furthermore. Black Knights with the wood golem, do we take this? Yeah, let's just. Black Knights have turned out to be so rare. Don't you dare drop a Yoichi's bow now, you bastards. At least this time Sony with the wood golem. The wood golem has like 1600 HP, so even though it is going to take a significant amount of time to build down his HP as well, because he's got equivalent defense to the other golem classes. It's a 400 HP better than the stone golem. Wait! The stone golem is... He has a poison weakness. High potion and a diamond shield. Come on, you guys. Yeah. Oh, crap. more general encounters. The stone golem is actually weak to poison, but as soon as I thought about the fact that we do have the poison spell at a relatively decent level, which we can use against the stone golem to quickly end that fight. The problem is we don't really have a lot of MP to waste. And at this point, I just settled for one sun sword, just one. I'll have one person use the ice brand, another person use the sun sword. Surely it's not too much to ask for. Oh crap! I hate this guy. How much damage can we do with our physical attacks? Unless it's crit, not a lot. But so far I have not really seen any of his spells hit. So let's just go ahead and take a risk in the name of saving MP. If any of his curse spells land, I'm dead. So I'm taking a pretty significant risk here. Yeah, for some reason, it looks like we have very good magic defense, which I didn't really expect, and we get jack shit for that encounter. No money, no experience either. Oh well, we could have got some experience. I'm just going to make a safety save right now, just in case. We do have a couple dragon armors after all. That's not insignificant. That dragon armor will give us protection against, not protection, resistance to the main three elements of the game: fire, ice, and lightning. Not really necessary, because later on we will get a catch-all, but it's pretty good for now. This is what I am looking forward to. More Black Knight encounters. So it looks like the Black Knights are more frequent on the lower floors. I think it's too soon to conclude that, but I have not really paid a lot of attention to the encounter table, I must admit. Never really bothered, because generally I know exactly what enemies you can encounter in which dungeon. And since I just let the game play out organically, never really stop and grind, I've never paid attention to these nuances. Never really thought about optimizing a grind, so to speak. Now that I think about it, if somebody asked me a question like what would be the best place to grind for such and such, I don't think I'd be able to give you an objectively best answer. Wow. Maybe I should consider that. Like, off the top of my head, if you say what would be the best place to grind for Osmos, the first thing that would pop into your head is what's that? The Colosseum, where you first encounter wizards. But I would say that's the worst place, because the encounter where you get where you can potentially get the Osmo spell. Not only is it ridiculously rare, but at that stage, I don't even think you can beat that formation. You get a bunch of captains, sergeants, and wizards for crying out loud. So no, I would say Cyclone is the best place to get Osmos. But the problem with the Cyclone is that it's so late in the game. Speaking of Osmos, I completely forgot to grind for Osmos. I could have grinded for Osmos, god damn it! Oh well, what on the bridge. And these guys as usual aren't dropping anything. Yeah, I know I said 15-20 minutes, but I didn't realize that these encounters were going to be so rare. So yeah, we're going to spend a little bit more time just grinding it out. Trying to get one freaking Sunsword, please! At least I got the Yoichi's bow. Leon will appreciate the Yoichi's bow. What did we name him, by the way? Did we name him Sasuke? Sasuke will appreciate the Yoichi's bow. Oh, damn it. I'm actually running out of patience. Can we do it without the Sun Sword? Yes, we can. Do we want to though? Because Sunblade is like such a good drop. And isn't that what this playthrough is all about? It's not about beating the game. We can do that however we want. Have not got a Royal Guard encounter. What I'm going to try is I'm going to try one of those monster closets and see if I can get a 4 Royal Guard encounter. Quite sure there has to be a 4 Royal Guard encounter. I don't think it would be always mixed with a golem, although that does seem to be the case. Question is, where exactly is the monster closet? Do we have a monster closet in this dungeon? Yeah, there is one. Speaking of monster closets, I completely forgot about the monster in a box I was talking about earlier. So let's go and finish that off first. And then we'll get into a monster closet and hope for a 4 Royal Guard encounter. Not Royal Guard, sorry, I keep saying Royal Guard. God damn it, Black Knight. Is it this way? No, it's not this way. I think it's this way. This is where we take a right turn and we get into a part of the castle which has the Lamia Queen monster in a box. Oh, what? Can't run from these. Alright. Skulls. If the skulls are not accompanied by a Devil's Bloom, it's an unrunnable formation. Oh, this is quite a rare one. Remember that, kids. Well, they are undead, so one fire spell will do it. But I have to waste MP. Shit. Do I care enough about them to waste MP? I don't. Let's see how much our physical attacks are going to do. Yeah, physical attacks are able to one-shot these guys. Dude! Crap! Oh, shit! That's bad. bad. When was my last save? Have I got anything useful since the last save? look at that toad portrait. Whatever, I'm just gonna reset. I'm gonna chicken out, yeah. We don't have an answer to Toad. Oh, I feel so bad. Wait, I saved here? Where is this in the first place? I don't even remember. Another royal card, let's hope for the best. Oh my god, my nose is already starting to get blocked. I wasn't planning on making this a regular size stream of 3 hours or so. But yeah, original plan was just to finish off this challenge run. Because this is kind of an ad hoc stream. I've not streamed in quite a while because of my workload. Ironically, I had to take a sick day off, and that's what gave me the time to stream. Why so many ambushes? Come on, we've got none. Oh wait, yeah, it's his agility that matters. But yeah, original plan, not just original, the current plan is I'll stop as soon as I feel like I'm getting more and more uncomfortable with my cough and cold. But I've been able to go for an hour without too much discomfort, so I think 3 hours is a possibility today. But I'll try. I'll definitely complete this today. I'm just artificially extending it to get some potentially good drops. We have far better drops later on as well. Diamond gloves. We don't really care about this diamond stuff. Oh god, this is another unrunnable formation, but at least it's B9. These guys can't really do any damage, but I don't understand why we have low level monsters like this in this dungeon. At least we have decent damage output, so even though we've been quite literally mobbed by 6 of these things, we'll be able to dispatch of them pretty quickly. But yeah, essentially we're just sticking around and grinding. I'm just trying to optimize the grind. Never thought I'd do that in FF2, but that's the nature of this challenge run, and I'm kind of glad. Exploring a facet which I traditionally I would never have bothered with. Like finding out exactly Where exactly can we find a higher frequency of royal guard? I keep saying royal guards. Black knights. And we are okay with our HP values as well. Diamond shield, don't care. Come on, how many diamond shields have I got? This is ridiculous. Oh shit. I just hope we're not here so long that I run out of blink spell charges. I stupidly didn't even grind for Osmos, so I have no recourse for lost MP. No drops there, that's okay. Right, let's do this monster in the box. It's going to be a Lamia Queen with a bunch of Coverls. All the Coverls are absolutely optional, but we can get up to how many? 5 of them? Let's hope for a good drop from the Lamia Queen, but even otherwise I'm not going to be too bothered. Because we are going to get plenty of Lamia Queen encounters later on in the final dungeon. We can get all the drops that we want there. I mean, she can drop a ribbon, but it's so rare right now, does it really matter? I don't think it does. And the general Lamias do not... Do they drop anything? Do the regular Lamias drop anything? I don't think so, but I'm questioning everything I know about FF2. So let me just double check this, because using the handy bestiary. Lamia, they don't drop shit. Okay. It's the Lamia Queens that have the valuable stuff. This is apparently the only what do you call this? Monster closet in this dungeon, which I find surprising. Oh crap! Let's get rid of them, even at the cost of MP, because I don't want their toad to fire off. Hopefully we should be able to one-turn these guys. Oh, I doesn't look like it. Come on, you can do it. These guys have about 750 HP. Yes, okay. I think that was pretty close. Magic really sucks in late game, especially when multi-targeted. Holy crap! Look at this. I really didn't know that we had wizards here. Apparently we do. Alright. Looks like I can still get Osmos. Again, Osmos is a pretty rare drop. We got wizards in this dungeon. One benefit, which is, I mean, traditionally these monster closets are absolute hellholes. But one benefit of the monster closets is that you get the rare encounters in the rest of the dungeon on a much more frequent basis. So turned out to be a blessing for me here. If I can get some of the rare encounters, yeah, I'm count me in. What? Runex! Right! I completely forgot about this! I completely Oh my god! Entering this monster closet was a greatest. Runex is the best axe in the game, and I didn't even remember that we can get it as a drop. Holy shit! Like legit the best axe in the game, and attack of 107. I think that is equivalent to the Excalibur. Although of course the Excalibur gets that plus 20 bonus for all monster types. Wow. Whoa. What the hell do I know about this game? Honestly, I don't even care about the Sunblade anymore. We're just grinding to prolong the stream effectively. Captains, can we run from this? Yeah, we can. Cool. More wizards. Man, if I get one Osmos from these guys, I'm gonna give it to Naruto because he's the one that has Blink. And Blink is proving to be the most useful spell here because of the generals. Look at that Runex! Oh shit. Is he dead? Okay. I was legit concerned that we won't be able to one-shot a wizard. Look at that damage from the Runex. Love it! Now we have some... now we have one good weapon at least. Because even by the time we do get the ice brand, the enemies have pretty much outstripped our damage capabilities in terms of defense. And this is not even the final dungeon. Remember that. The only way to compensate for a lack of weapon power is to obviously grind for strength. Golden armor and a flame bow don't care. We're not getting any drops from the wizards, which is quite surprising because I do believe they're the most prolific in terms of magic drops. Them and the sorcerers. But sadly, not enough Black Knights. And even when I do get a Black Knight, I get it with a stone golem. Not really what I had in mind. Should I call it for this dungeon? After this dungeon, it's only the final dungeon. Dungeons, I should say. And I still have like 1.5 hours left. So I think we got plenty of time. We'll take it slow. We'll take it slow. I sure as hell won't mind another rune blade. Not rune blade. Rune axe. Yeah? Hint, hint. How many diamond shields do I have? I can start a diamond shield shop now. God damn it. And And why is the encounter rate in this closet so low? Ooh, 3 wizards. Don't keep ambushing me, you assholes! Osmos! Wow, the sons of bitches. Man, I desperately need an Osmos now. Otherwise I'm screwed. Shit! Oh crap. I'm screwed. Naruto is out of MP. Naruto is out of MP. Mayday here. Holy crap, things have turned on their head. Do I have an ether? One which I obtained legitimately. I don't have an ether. How am I gonna deal with this? I can't use drain. I can't use the goddamn heal staff. Oh shit, we are so screwed. Do you have Blink? Blink level 5. Alright, let's just go ahead and use it. Because I desperately need Blink. Man, those wizards did a number on me and the damn general still gets a hit in. So bad. Come on, give me a good drop. Curse, warp, and fair. Crap, I needed an Osmos. I desperately needed an Osmos. Actually, even an Osmos wouldn't have worked. Because for Osmos, you need at least 1 MP to actually cast the damn spell. Shit. I don't really care about Flare. Don't care about Flare. That rhymes. Alright, well, the decision has been taken out of my hands. We need to get the fuck out of here. Yup, I guess the rest of the grind is going to be in the final dungeon. Thankfully, we don't have a boss here. The only thing we have to deal with now is the unrunnable encounters. Damn it! I can't believe this shit. How did things turn so bad so suddenly? Epitome of life. Everything's going well, and you get complacent, and then you just find yourself deep in shit, not having any choices. Oh no! No! Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Oh god, I'm crying. No generals, please. Why are they a thing? These generals are the only things standing between me and survival. Am I going the right way? Am I going the right way? Stop ambushing me! Man, this is one advantage that the GBA version has over the PSP version. Although, Generally, I prefer the PSP version because of its superior graphics and the fact that it neatly fits the 16 by 9 aspect ratio. So I don't really have to worry about decorating the rest of the space on the canvas. Laziness at its finest. Yeah, let's just get the hell out. Unrunnable, but this is manageable. I don't think these guys can land a single hit. They won't even get the opportunity. Cool. Richard is going to leave us. Oh, good thing I realized it. Richard's going to leave us, so I need to take that Yoichi's bow away. Thank you very much. Well, I can't really say that this dungeon was a complete waste. Initially, I was wondering what the hell we could possibly get from this dungeon, but turns out that this dungeon is really lucrative. So that's another lesson learned for me. So starting from the Cyclone, it's a series of very lucrative dungeons. And another life lesson here is how if you search for something, you get something else. Like in my search for the Sunblade, I've got dragon armor, I've got what other stuff, lots of cool stuff, which I didn't even remember that we could get. I legit didn't even think about the rune blade being dropped by the generals. Because I always used to, well, I've never been a fan of axes. But and if at all I ever use axes, it's the rune blade that we get in the final dungeon, and I just hand it over to Leon. So I've always maintained that the most valuable thing we could get from the generals is the dragon armor, because the dragon armor, although it's a heavy piece of armor, it does grant resistance to all the elements. And in the final dungeon, we get some monsters who use very high level elemental spells. Blaze, Blizzard, I mean, what's the equivalent of Blizzard called? Ice Wind or something. And Thunder. Those dragons, and they can do plenty of damage. When I say plenty of damage, they can do like 150 damage per party member. But when you have a resistance, that 150 damage gets reduced to something like 50 or 60. So that's quite a significant reduction. Yeah, even though we've got drain and we can recoup all that, I would still. I'm pointing out. I'm clutching at straws here right now. There is a benefit. You don't want to dismiss it out of hand. Dragon armor is pretty cool. Right, so now we get Leon, who's going to get stashed in the back row with the Yoichi bow. Sadly, he's got pathetic bow skills, at least compared to his other skills. And by other skills, I mean skills with other weapons, not quote-unquote other skills. He also comes with a bunch of diamond equipment that we can just trash. Let's just sell off everything that we can't really use. Actually, let's not. I don't want to waste any time thinking about what we got legit and what we got as a drop versus others. Let's heal up and immediately proceed to the next dungeon because we are going to spend a significant amount of time grinding. Farming, I should say. So, Jade Passage. What can we get in the Jade Passage? There are a bunch of dragon encounters. Do the dragon encounters add any value to our lives? Where's the Yoshi's bow? There we go. I'm really sad about the fact that we have no use for the heal staff. Not gonna lie. Did not expect that. But then I didn't expect to have level 7 evasion, so that's on me. I guess all of that grinding came back to bite me in the ass. I totally deserve it. So Jade Passage. What can we get here? Once again, I can't really remember a single enemy that's of use here. We immediately get a fucking dragon. Yeah, look at that. 160 damage on Naruto, about 60 damage on the rest. How much did Sasuke take? I don't know. Crap, we can't even... Oh, we can heal Sasuke. He doesn't have good evasion, so he'll take the full brunt of the heal staff. He'll take a heal staff to the face, so I don't have to worry too much about Sasuke. I'm hoping 2 fires are going to be enough to get rid of this dragon. 2 fire level 9s from Naruto and Lee. Should be enough, yeah. 1500 damage. Oh yeah. So my prerogative is to absolutely keep Lee alive. Not Lee, Sasuke alive as long as possible. Oh, monster in a box. Red dragon. Do we dare? What can we get as a drop from the red dragon? Well, let's attempt it anyway. Even though the red dragon doesn't really drop anything. I don't think so. Wait, not the red dragon, it's a blue dragon. Alright, it's a blue dragon then. Blue dragon will obviously use thunder attacks, which we don't really care about. He is susceptible to poison. I don't have poison, okay. Do we have poison? Scourge at level 4. Okay. At least do more damage than otherwise. $600 damage! Okay, Scourge is the way to go. Okay, that must have been a crit. 68 damage! Sasuke, great! Don't really think the blue dragon drops anything of value. We're just fighting him as... let's just go for all bosses. Why not? Don't really have Osmos. But my hope is that we are going to get some elixirs. Wizard Staff. Do we care about the Wizard Staff? No, we don't. Wizard Staff is a pretty weak weapon for this stage. Salamander. Yeah, this is the blaze attack I was talking about. Look at how much damage it's going to do. 200 damage on Sasuke. Jesus fucking Christ. This is why I wanted to prioritize the ice shield over the other shields. Because salamanders can actually come in large groups. At least the white dragon and stuff like that is going to come in either singular or small total. But these are unrunnable. So we're gonna have to spend a little bit of time destroying them. I wanted to save up all of my MP just to use Drain because we literally have no healing. But like I said, we're gonna have access to elixirs. But just like with all the other drops in this game, it might turn out that getting an elixir drop is ridiculously rare. Who knows? I'm banking on the fact that we are going to get some elixirs to replenish our MP. If not, I'm royally screwed. Look at this. Imagine if this 4 salamander encounter was an ambush. Oh, Leon might just keel over. Not me. Sasuke. I think everybody else is fine. Great Malpros. Jeez. Come in larger groups, why don't you? Oh, Abyss Worms! The only thing that could redeem Abyss Worms to me is if they actually drop anything useful. They don't, so get the fuck out. Abyss Worm ambush? I have no answer. Absolutely no answer. Right, this would be the red dragon. Let's finish him off quickly. I don't think he drops anything either. Wait, can we even finish him off? I don't have very high level blizzard spells apparently. And the red dragon has the most HP out of all the dragon classes. Hopefully this will still not take more than 2 turns. 1 hit for okayish damage. We don't really care about physical hits. Unless it's from generals, holy crap. And in terms of MP, we do have decent MP values. As long as we're not frivolously spending our MP. Because I don't have Osmos. Kind of backed myself into a corner on that front. How much HP does this thing have? Excuse me, 1 damage, wow. Kind of backed myself into a corner on that one. Oh my god! This guy drops the best lance in the game! And I have not even bothered to train anybody in spear skills. What the fuck? I mean, why the hell would I? I got a ridiculously rare drop here. Okay, I guess someone needs to start wielding lances. I think it's gonna be Naruto. Let's just check out what their spear skill is. I don't think it's leveled at all. Level 1. Oh god, I don't believe this. This has got to be some high level trolling. So what is Sakura wielding? What can she do? I think the best case scenario for her is a Ripper. Because the Ripper not necessarily relies on your strength for accuracy. Of course, in later Final Fantasies, knives also the knives damage formula for knives also take in your agility. So that would have been perfect for Sakura, but I think we'll let her have the Ripper. Meanwhile, we'll have Naruto with the Holy Lance. Really? 98. Wow. Seriously did not know. I mean, I don't think I even knew that this guy drops the Holy Lance. Can't even say I didn't remember because I've never got this drop from him. What the hell? What the hell? All I wanted was a Sun Blade. As a replacement, I've got a Rune Blade, not Rune Blade, Rune Axe and a Holy Lance. You know what? I'll take that. Yeah. Thanks, fate. That's how life works. Why are these guys able to hit me? Is it because of the dragon armor? I think it's because of the dragon armor. Let's check out our evasion. 99, 99, 98. Okay, so the only reason they're able to hit us is because they rolled 8 hits. Most enemies in the final dungeon get 8 hits. Our evasion, even though it's at level 7, is not good enough to completely evade them, which it was never meant to be very honest. Green Dragon. I need bolts for the Green Dragon. Are physical attacks going to be effective at all? Let's check it out. Of course, Naruto is not going to do shit. How much damage is this going to do? It's doing a significant amount of damage actually. And we can't even silence him. I could use sleep, but I would much rather spend MP on Drain. Yeah, honestly, I would much rather spend MP on Drain. And I'll just whack Sasuke with the heal stuff in the next fight. Let him gain some MP, HP rather. Not doing great damage. Even Lee isn't doing great damage. As long as the Green Dragon decides just to use physical attacks, I'm okay. It's when he uses that poison magic. We are chipping away slowly and steadily. I just want to conserve my MP. That's all. There we go. So it took about 5 or 6 turns. Don't think it was worth it. At least we got some levels. Maybe the Green Dragon also dropped something mind-blowing? I wouldn't know. I'd love to find out. Hint, hint. Chimera, screw you. Mage Rage! Enjoy this music. Well, you're gonna be hearing for a long time because now the grind begins. I'm gonna make a save here and promise that I will not make another save for the rest of the dungeon. Actually I will. Right now we're just grinding for some items and here we go. Death Riders. Death Riders is what I'm looking for. These guys are the nastiest pieces of shit in Final Fantasy II. But for our purposes here in this drops only challenge, these guys are one of the most valuable encounters in the whole game. We shall soon find out why, hopefully. And I'm also using this as a chance to gain weapon skills for Naruto. I don't know why Sakura. I guess Sakura is never gonna do decent damage because she has a subpar weapon. At least with the Ripper's special ability to do 20 damage per hit, she's going to get some damage at least. So I'm pretty much relying on Naruto leveling up his Holy Lance, and Lee is going to be our main damage output, and Sasuke leveling up his Yoichi bow. Those are going to be the main damage outputs. I can't believe I've already got 3 ultimate weapons. God damn! All as drops. Fuck these guys. High potion, seriously? Alright, high potion is appreciated, but man, these guys can drop so much more than a high potion. I will use that high potion though. Where is this Yoichi? Alright, right. This Yoichi's bow is from that treasure chest. Where is the high potion? Huh? There it is. 2 high potions. Did I get another high potion? I'm going to assume that I got 1 high potion illegitimately. I'm just going to use 1 high potion for now. I'm just going to hang around on the first floor because I know that Death Riders are most frequent. Lamia Queens as well. This is what I was talking about earlier. We can encounter Lamia Queens here. Shit. If Sasuke is confused, that's kind of a problem for me. But I don't think he can hit us with our evasion. This is where evasion is going to work in our favor. I'm going to focus on the Lamia Queen first because I do not want her to use Blink. These girls are also going to use Blink, but it's multi-target. So there's a... Oh shit! Are you kidding me? He killed himself. Well, I guess I have to use that Phoenix Down now. No, I'll use it outside. I'll use it out of battle. Oh man! I'm kind of relying on Sasuke as well. Oh damn it. Let's not revive me until I finish off this grind. So what all are we looking for? Well, as much as possible, I suppose. I still have plenty of time as far as the stream is concerned. This is the final dungeon. It's probably going to take about 15 or 20 minutes to get through. Didn't drop shit. Okay. So on the first floor, Death Riders are most frequent. More importantly, we can get encounters of 4 Death Riders even. So that maximizes our chances of getting good drops. And the Lamia Queen, of course. But I think the Lamia Queen encounter is pretty much common throughout. Protect Ring! Another Protect Ring! Yeah! And that's not even the best drop. I'm looking for even better drops than that. And they better have it. This is the final dungeon after all. So it's not as if I can use whatever drops I find for much longer. But hey, it's better than something. I mean, it's better than nothing. So, another Protect Ring! Holy crap! So we've got a full set of Protect Rings. Alright. I don't even care about them. I'm gonna drop a save anyway. Oh no, two mithril golems. Nope, they don't even drop anything valuable. Not that I would know. That encounter is just not worth it. Two Death Riders, I will take it. But these mantises are an annoyance. Is that single target? Is that single target fire? Oh, wait, I've got ice shields. Yeah, we don't even care about their fire attack. They do have curse though, but so far. What? Oh, we need blink for Death Riders. I think I already mentioned that we can get elixirs from the Death Riders. That's one of the things I'm looking for. But there's something even better than that. It is quite rare, admittedly. But that's not going to stop us in this particular run. Ether! Hey, even this is pretty valuable. Yeah. Even an ether is actually quite valuable. Alright. And there are no enemies that use osmos in this dungeon. So I don't really have to worry about something sucking off all of my MP. Ah, nice. These guys do drop ethers as well. So I can go ahead and at least, I can go ahead and, I don't have to be as cautious as usual about my MP expenditure. Alright, we are getting some good damage from the Holy Lands now. No drops. More Death Riders. Remember to use Blink. Obviously, the Ether is going to be reserved for Naruto. These guys have a lot of defense, but since they are physical attack only enemies, one blink completely neutralizes them. Come on, man, you can drop something. One Death Rider. Let's just take the risk. Not using Blink. He's gonna get a hit. Okay. $15,000. 15,000. Wow. Not that we give a shit about money, but yeah, that's what you get per Death Rider. Oh my god, your timing could not have been better. Look at what I just got. This is what I was talking about. Death Riders can drop ribbons. And apparently the Thunder Spear, which once again I forgot. What's up, Matt? What's up? How's it going, man? Free shit indeed. Well, this has been a free shit run. So yeah, when you focus on the free shit, it's not don't really have the patience. Thunder Spears. Thunder Spear is the next best spear to the Holy Lance. I'll take that. I think we can go ahead and have one more spear user. Although it's not. No, not right now. Right now we need some kind of damage. But Ribbon. Ribbon is our answer to Esuna. There we go. She is nicely decked out now, Sakura. That's what we are aiming for. I'm gonna save this shit. Man, what timing. I've been grinding for like 10 or 15 minutes, I think, and yeah, just as I finished that battle. Ribbon. So optimally, we are looking for 3 ribbons. I was also hoping for some elixirs, but looks like I'll have to make do without. I did get an ether at least. I don't even mind ethers because we can always transform MP into HP by using Drain. How are they able to get a hit in? This is ridiculous. Do these guys drop anything, I wonder? We shall find out. Wait, why am I fighting this again? I can run away from this crap. Last time I was a week and a half or something. I think it's been like 3 weeks. Has it been 3 weeks? It feels like years, to be honest. Yeah, it's been a while. And the only reason I'm able to stream today is because, ironically, I had to take a sick day off. So, since I don't have official commitments, there we go. I mean, optimally, I shouldn't be streaming, not with a sore throat and a cold, but hey, who knows? If I have the coronavirus, I might not be alive long enough. 24th February. So about 20 days, huh? About 3 weeks? About 20 days. Exactly 17 days. Yeah, about 20 days. 2.5 weeks, let's just say. Wow. What was my last stream? Was it Final Fantasy 7? No, I think it was Final Fantasy Tactics. I remember I remember that horribly boring stream where I just wanted to absolutely man, I was not willing to give that shit up. Oh boy. I don't regret that, because at least we found out something, a valuable lesson, that we don't gain stats inside battle. Very valuable lesson. But looking forward to finish off this challenge run. Who knows? Oh my god, stop! What? Shit! You guys aren't supposed to get a hit in. Yeah, like that. Miss. Jeez, this is a waste of MP. At least be respectful and drop an ether or two as compensation. Jeez, annoying creeps. Yeah, but looking forward to complete this. At least I'll get closure on this chain of events. Who knows when I'll be able to stream after today. Hopefully, I mean the schedule is completely out the window. Ether and elixir. Yes. So 1 elixir, 1 ether. I've got 2 ethers and 1 elixir. I'm probably going to use the elixir on Leon, Sasuke? Question mark? Nah, probably not. Let's save this. Alright. Good shit. Our original plan for today was just to complete this and put it to bed. I wasn't particularly feeling comfortable with my cold and blocked nose and stuff, but as soon as I started stream, I was like, yeah, I'm feeling good. And then started the grind. I did not get even 1 sunblade, and that really annoyed me. And then I got into a situation where all went to hell. I almost died, and I thought, okay, it's time to stop the grind. So here we are. As long as I'm getting some good shit, the grind continues. I still have plenty of time for stream. But at any point in time, I'm just gonna say, okay, fuck this, and we'll just go ahead and complete the game. That has never really been the main objective of this run. Wait, why are you guys missing? Oh, bitches use blink. Ah, I see. The Lamias and Lamia queens are one of the best examples of how effective Blink can be. Just imagine if you were blazing through this game just using physical attacks, and then suddenly you face a Lamia queen who uses Blink 16 on herself, and then you just can't do shit, and you haven't even bothered to level up your magic. You've hit a wall. Another Protect Ring, nice. I think we already got 3 Protect Rings. Are they runnable? Lamia queen encounters are unrunnable. But even if they were, not unrunnable. If they were, we could escape from that. I won't want to because the Lamia Queens have fantastic drops, like Protect Ring. They can also drop a ribbon, but so can the Death Riders. And the Death Riders are much more frequent. So we got Protect Ring, Protect Ring, Protect Ring. Yeah, we already got 3. Might as well give this over to Sasuke. Protect Ring is good shit. But yeah, Lamia Queen encounters are unrunnable. Death Riders. This is what we are looking for. Hey, you're not supposed to hit! Why are they consistently able to hit Naruto and nobody else? I'm having to waste Naruto's MP on stupid shit like Drain. Ironically, he's the one who's got 99% evasion. The others have like 98%, which isn't really a big deal, but bastards didn't drop anything. I don't care about 30,000 gil! I'm still not getting any damage from Naruto. Even though he's up to 7 hits with the Holy Lance. Seriously, man, what's up with the Holy Lance? Another ether, thank you very much. I appreciate that. At least dropping ethers alleviates my MP troubles somewhat. So it's not a complete loss. But if I'm going to face off against Death Riders and they just run away and not run away, they die respectably and just drop 30,000 bucks. I have no use for money. I am at level 5 of Maslow's hierarchy in this challenge run. Another Thunder Sphere. Come on, bruh. Money is so useless. It's like a common trope of Final Fantasy games where some of the most valuable encounters in terms of money are in the final dungeon. Like, are you serious? At a point in time where we don't even care about money is when you have the most lucrative monsters. What is the meaning behind that? What could possibly be the rationale except to troll? I suppose I suppose the only redeeming factor is if you are, if they allow you to escape from the final dungeon without too much of a penalty. High potion and elixir, 2 elixir. All right, I take back everything I said. All right, I'm gonna save that. So our elixir total is up to 3. Hard game. It's not about hard game, by the way. This game has never been hard. Like, seriously, what are we talking about? Speaking of hard game, I think I am ready to transfer the dragon armor over to Naruto. He's got plenty of HP, he could use some defense. Hey, he could use some defense actually. Elixir total up to 3. The more elixirs I get, the more comfortable I get, honestly. About just frivolously spending MP. Ah, forgot to use Drain. Any good drop? Gold Hairpin? Gold Hairpin. Gold Hairpin provides us... Now this could have been a valuable drop early on in the game. The most... The gold hairpin is most useful for providing plus 10 agility. So who could use the agility is the question here. I think it's Naruto that could use the agility because he's the one that determines whether we get ambushed or not. His agility, not his evade. So let's just give him the gold hairpin. Optionally, not optionally. Additionally, it also provides resistance against lightning, but that resistance we get from the dragon armor anyway, so that's not a big deal. And I don't think there are any enemies here which do thunder attacks. And if there are, we can just run away from them. Death Riders! Someone thought that the Death Riders were not crazy enough and they invented the Chaos Riders. Height of masochism. Another Thunder Spear. I'm gonna open up a Thunder Spear shop. I didn't realize that they were quite that common. Thunder Spear is a relatively common drop apparently from the Death Riders. I mean, I can totally understand the fact that the ribbon, which is legit one of the most valuable items in the entire game, would be a rare drop, both from the Lamia and from the Death Rider. I suppose at this stage in the game, the Thunder Spear is not that valuable, so it makes sense for it to be a common drop. I mean, look at the Holy Lance, which is a step above the Thunder Spear. It's still doing pretty crap damage. Yeah, 58 damage. 9 hits, 58 damage. What? Lee is our only hope right now. Another Thunder Spear. Please announce that I am having a giveaway for the Thunder Spears. Oh my god, a total mob and I'm being ambushed. Alright, might as well have a drink of water. At least I'm immune to their shenanigans. Their Venusian arts. Stop trying to seduce me! I mean, what does it say about Naruto's ineptitude if Sakura is doing more damage than him? Like, are you serious? What is up with that? I don't get it. Holy Lance, well, we saw how good the Holy Lance was. Why is it not doing at least decent damage? Okay, there we go. 600, 600. I'll take 600. I guess Sakura is getting consistent crits. Right now we are more relying on crits to do a decent amount of damage than anything else. Of course, Lee doesn't give a fuck. No drops on that one. 3 Death Riders and I'm kinda running out of patience. If this encounter, I'll give it one more encounter, and if I don't get a good drop, we'll just we'll call off the grind and proceed onwards. Yeah, it's been a couple hours. Ribbon, Ether. I don't mind an ether, but kind of wanted a ribbon. I am grinding for a ribbon. I did get one ribbon, but is one enough? Because, let's check out our magic defense right now. Like so far, are you serious? Magic defense of 985, 1089, 965. What? Even without the ribbon, they probably won't be able to land any status effects on us. Holy shit, when did this happen? Yeah, I really should play the NES version where there's a magic defense glitch. What the hell, man? Okay, let's revive Sasuke. Let's save. Yeah, screw the ribbon. We'll just yeah, I mean, I'm glad I got at least one ribbon. We got a bunch of elixirs. Phoenix down. Phoenix down, and I'm gonna hope that we don't get ambushed, so I can actually have Sasuke recover his HP. Alright, this is gonna be our last save. I'm not gonna make another save for the rest of the dungeon, just as an added restriction. Because now we are making a concerted effort, done with the grind. He's up to 948 HP. I think we are fine. Sasuke should be fine, but if he dies, then yeah, I can't really revive him. What was she wielding? She was wielding the Ripper. I would like someone to use a Thunder Spear, but I don't think we have time to have someone start their training on spears, especially since Naruto is doing hardly any damage. Problem is that goddamn guy is going to get he's probably going to get seduced. You know what? Yeah. Here's an idea. Let's give him the ribbon. Yeah. At least he won't be affected by confuse and kill himself like he did last time. Alright. And I don't even care about don't even care about Sakura because she's got enough magic defense. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. How did we get such incredible amount of magic defense? Maybe it's just a function of playing this game, or maybe it was a grind. No drops from this Death Rider. Everything else is just icing on the cake now. I'm not gonna save over it. Oh, Death Rider. Oh. Yes. don't even care about wasting my MP now. Let's just use all the drains we want to. 2 hits? What? That was unfair. Even Sasuke is doing good damage now. So Drain is our replacement for Cure. We have... Come on! Jeez! Stop picking on Naruto. Man, I've named him aptly. $45,000 Gilchi. Wow. More Death Riders, why not, eh? Where were all these things when I was actively looking for them? Sons of bitches. Oh my god. And now suddenly they are doing so much damage, I don't know why. I can't even use the heal staff to heal myself. I can only do it to heal Sasuke. Big irony. It's karma for not streaming for 3 weeks. Well, that's FF2 in a nutshell. Won't really blame outside factors. $15,000, that means 2 of them drop something. Thunder Spear and... Why do I even get my hopes up high? Another Thunder Spear. Let's just add that 3 more Death Riders. Do I dare hope? I mean, I can understand that the good drops are very, very rare to get, but come on, seriously? Obviously, this is not Pink Tail levels kind of grinding. But recently I thought I had become a lot more friendly towards the concept of grinding. Because I don't mind grinding in tactics. I suppose tactics is a one-off case, because in tactics what happens is that the higher your level, the higher your enemy's level, which kinda actually increases the challenge rather than decrease it. So maybe that's the reason I don't really... I won't say I enjoy grinding, but I don't mind grinding because it always poses a challenge. The random encounters do pose a challenge. So maybe I was wrong about the fact that I've started to but not mind. Because I've seen people grind for weeks, in fact, weeks, for the Pink Tail in Final Fantasy IV. And I was like, I'm not gonna do shit like that. And here I am. Haven't even been grinding for an hour and I'm already bored. Pink Tail is a meme. What are some of the worst? What are some of the rarest things that you can potentially farm for in a Final Fantasy game? What can you think of off the top of your head? Excluding MMOs, because I think MMOs are all about getting the rare stuff, isn't it? Putting in more effort for greater reward. I think people have made a business out of it. Again, I could be completely wrong about MMOs. High potion, okay. Might as well go ahead and use the high potion. Where is the high potion? high potion go? Who deserves a high potion? It has to be Naruto because he's been getting it a lot. One candidate is getting a dragon, getting onion equipment in Final Fantasy 3. This is first thing 10 in Final Fantasy 4. What about FF5? Is there something that is ridiculously rare to get in Final Fantasy 5? That would increase the quality of our lives. Power Staff, well, Power Staff is your enemy. I've never had a problem getting the Power Staff, Kappa. The additional HE shields or something. HE shields are there in the final dungeon. Relatively common from those something from B. Their name starts from B. Forgot the name of the enemy. But they're not that rare, I don't think so. Trying to think of what is the rarest here, because you can no longer say that just a rare drop or a rare steal is rare enough. Even the encounter has to be relatively rare. Situation of bone mails. Yeah, bone mails you can steal from those undead things. Oh wait, yeah, I got it. The rarest thing that you can get is in FF5 is a golden hairpin from Gogo. Unless you RNG manip, oh my god, that's gonna be hell. Golden hairpin from Gogo. Otherwise, his common steal is what? Let's go for all bosses. Can we run? We can't run from this. FF6, well, I won't know about FF6. FF7, I won't know. FF8, what is the rarest thing you can get in FF8? FF8 doesn't really have rare. Oh, it does have rare steals, but depending on enemy level, those rare steals become common steals. So you can't really say that it stays rare. But then again, I don't know enough about FF8 to really make a value judgment on that. A competent judgment on that. The Elnoil enemy is pretty rare. Getting energy crystals is pretty rare. I would say that. Energy crystals is required for Squall's ultimate weapon, and well, I've only played FF8 like 3 times now. And I haven't managed to get Squall's ultimate weapon. I have actually. How did I get pulse ammo? Yeah, but what I all I can remember is that Squall's ultimate weapons needs one ingredient which is incredibly hard to get. But that could also have been because I didn't really over level. If I had gone all the way to level 100, maybe it would have been much easier to get. Was Squall's ultimate weapon. Hello, EB. How's it going, man? How's it going? We're just finishing up here. Just going to take care of the boss gauntlet in the final dungeon. Just for shits and giggles. So this is going to be an undead boss. Let's just go ahead and use the healing stuff, because why not? I did get a drop, might as well use it at some place. Myself, well, I'm under the weather, which is ironically why I've been able to stream today. But apart from that, yeah, life's going good. Been pretty busy at work, unfortunately. But that's how things go. Does he drop anything? I don't think Zombie Borgin drops anything. Yeah, son of a bitch. Whatever. Can we use Warp? Warp 4. No, I just want Warp 1. Does anybody have Warp 1? Yep, you do. See, this is a handy shortcut just to go back one floor. Bunch of corals, no thanks. If the corals were accompanied by a Lamia Queen, then it becomes an unrunnable encounter, and then it becomes a really, really bad encounter as well. Oh shit, I had the heal staff equipped. At least it wasn't a death rider I was using it on. Oh god. Switch back to the Ripper, and I think the Ripper is going to be the end weapon for her, for Sakura. Not going to bother using the Thunder Spear, even though the Thunder Spear is has a higher power rating than the Ripper. I'm kinda enjoying the extra damage from the Ripper, 220. We get a guaranteed 220 damage from the Ripper. Okay. Second boss is going to be... I'd like to say... No, not Tiamat. Beelzebub? Why don't I remember this shit? Oh, it is Tiamat. Interesting. Tiamat, what can he do? I think Tiamat can do some status effects. But as I had discussed previously, I think our magic defense is so damn high that we are kind of immune to status effect, or are we? Okay, way too much defense. So let's just go ahead and rely on magic, because why not? Let's see how much damage fire is going to do. Let's see how much damage... We don't really have anything. Fire and Blizzard. I think Tiamat resists all elements. If so, we obviously have the Drain spell. Oh crap, not just resist, she absorbs it. Fuck. Okay, it's gotta be Drain then. Drain non-elemental. Fantastic. Whatever fiddly damage I did at the beginning of the beginning of the turn has all been undone. Let's just go with Train. I mean, the alternate strategy would be to use Berserk, but I'm trying to avoid using Berserk as much as possible, and we do have a sufficiently decent alternative. Very good damage too. Look at that. 400, 300, 500. So if you're going to be doing like 15 to 1600 damage per turn, yeah, I'm cool with that. What is the main restriction? In the drops only. The main restriction is that I'm not allowed to use the equipment that the characters come with, or any further characters come with. I'm not allowed to use any equipment, anything I get from treasure chests, including consumables, which means no high potions, ethers that I get from treasure chests. I'm not allowed to buy anything either from shops. So the only things I'm allowed to use, including equipment and consumables, are the ones I get from drops. So this was to showcase how good the drops are in Final Fantasy 2. Because in Final Fantasy 1, in traditional Final Fantasy 1, I don't think there was even the concept of drops. I had to crash at an... Oh yeah, in is fine. Can't imagine what would happen if I was not allowed to use N. That's where all of my money goes. Ah, GG. There we go. Naruto's down to 37 MP. I'll use an ether on him. Everybody else has decent amounts. Sasuke needs a heal staff to his forehead. Let's skip door number 3. And go and deal with Beelzebub. Devil Womb. Now Beelzebub can get a little bit tricky. Fire Gigas with a bunch of bombs. I think this is runnable. Yep. Alright, oh crap. So Beelzebub, I believe he uses some high level spells. So I need to be very careful about Sasuke's HP. Don't want him to die, we don't have another Phoenix down. What about our damage? Okay, so far the damage has been good. Or not. Flare? Ouch! Okay, if he can use flare, that's not cool. Shit just got real. Oops. So this is going to be a battle of attrition. I'm going to hope that he's going to use physical attacks every now and then to give me some respite, because we're not going to be doing great damage. Confusion 16, please don't. Fuck! See, this is what happens if I don't get 3 ribbons. Naruto's gonna kill someone. Naruto's gonna kill someone. Our only hope is that he's not going to do sufficient amount of damage. Please don't attack Sasuke. Please don't attack Sasuke. Physical attacks are fine. Ah! Oh shit! He almost killed Sakura. God damn it, Naruto! Oh my god. At least he's got a decent amount of MP now. Yeah, let's just go with the tried and tested drain strategy, because we need to We need to put in some DPS now. Holy crap. Shit just got real. I didn't realize that he has Confuse. I thought he has shit like Blind and Fire 16 and stuff like that. But he opened up with Flare 16, which in and of itself is very dangerous. Because remember, we cannot afford a casualty. We do not have any resurrection. And Blink 16. Okay, with Blink 16, our physical attacks are just completely out of question now. We cannot use physical attacks. So it's gotta be Drain. Oh wow, I'm surprised that Sasuke actually got a hit in. To make the game for the enemies? No, not really. They had all of these capabilities. It's just that a lot of the magic didn't really work in the original version. So even though magic was supposed to be very, very powerful for FF2 as a compensation from FF1, we still heavily relied on physical attacks. But as far as the enemies, nothing has been changed in the remakes. I'm just finding out in these specific challenge runs that I'm not as well versed with this game. Well, I don't know everything about this game. For example, there were plenty of occasions where I didn't know what the enemies drop exactly. Oh, there we go. So that was a humbling experience for me. The master of this game apparently, not really. I mean, obviously, I know more than enough to just trash this game in a casual setting. But I suppose that's part of the reason I undertake these challenge runs. Explore different facets of the game. And one of the things that I've never really bothered, because it's never been required, is stick around and grind. And when I find that I'm having to grind for some stuff, that's where I find that I don't really know as much of this game as I could. Like, well, where can we find the highest concentration of the monsters that drop really good shit? I spent a lot of time searching for this specific enemy called Black Knight. And turns out that oh shit, I've got the heal staff every fucking time. 368, alright, we should have immunity against her spells. But can she do anything nasty? I don't think so. Astaroth. Where the hell is a Ripper? What was I gonna say? Soul Catcher Baths as a knight. So are you doing a solo single class or just a solo? Man, I used to think that solo would generally be easy because obviously all the experience is going to that one person, but yeah, FFI is not designed to be friendly to solo at all. And one of the walls, I suppose, is that guy, Atomos. So I'm using only one class. Okay, so SSCC. Interesting. Squad 16. As long as she stays away from Sasuke, I'm okay. So if Bus is going to be a knight, where are his significant disadvantages going to be? Obviously, Right at the beginning, you're going to be significantly disadvantaged at Biblos. Gotta hope for no counterattacks, huh? I remember in the Forge of... She's got Drain! Shit! The Biblos Soul Cannon X-Death in his castle is annoying. Why is X-Death annoying again? Okay, this one has Drain. But Drain is still not too bad of a deal. Yeah, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. Why? Let me think. Why is Castle X-Death a problem? Condemned Doom, so it's an automatic... Yeah, that's an automatic reset, but you've got a save point right near that area, so just... once you've got a role where he doesn't use Doom at the beginning, he apparently he can cycle all the way through his script and use Doom again. But what other threats does he have? I'm thinking. Theoretically, you should be able to tank his double hits. Oh no, but if he does a vacuum wave, that is definitely a problem. Because vacuum wave just completely ignores your defense. Man, I think I've forgotten a lot of FF5. So first 16,000 HP, he uses some spells, right? How does his AI go? I know what he does in the latter half of his AI. And I can just block it with... That's right. Vacuum Wave is blockable. But if it does hit, you're kinda screwed. There's no amount of defense. And since defense is one of the benefits of having a knight, you don't get that. Anyway, what creates the most trouble? Even at level 60, using a top sword at the point of the game to deal 2k damage using no shield. Even at level 60, huh? Jeez, you need to go all the way up to level 60. Two-handed, okay, so you can't even use a shield. And the knight doesn't really have any abilities that he can use himself. He only has transferable abilities, so that's a big disadvantage of the knight. You know, now that I think about it, man, FF5, the physical... Oh, GG. We got a ribbon out of that, which I can't use, sadly. Ice Shield, Ice Brand, hit yourself for free heals. Dude, that's a fantastic idea. That's whatever you can do at the beginning of battle or in the middle just before reaching its second stage. Yeah, okay. Plus 40 plus attempts, huh? Holy shit. I didn't think it would be that bad. Wow. And you didn't even save state? You had to actually manually reset every time? Where are you right now? So if you're done with Castle X-Death, then I suppose it's freebie until X-Death, huh? Final boss? Flame shield stay afloat in battle, but Condemn would always destroy the run. Wow. Flame sword, flame bro, okay. You don't even have the Hermes sandals at that point, so might as well use a flame ring. I didn't even think about it. That is absolute genius. I mean, yeah, you can use high potions, but still. Shit, can't run from this. So, apart from that, what other challenges did you face? And what stage are you right now? Bracer of it. Is that actually a thing? Bracer Robin bravely runs away. Well, the knight can use the chicken knife. Honestly, in a solo, why the hell would you want to put yourself through all the random encounters? But I must admit, every time I got the knight, almost every time I got the knight in Forge of Fiesta, I tried to go for the Brave Blade. Because Brave Blade with dual grip is just so amazing. So amazing. Necrophobe and his barrier skip as a measure for now. How are you dealing with Necrophobe? Sure, you don't have enough HP to tank everything? That would also be, but technically speaking that is optional. But still, how would you deal with Necrophobe? Yeah, I was just thinking, in FF5, they've seriously gymped the physical classes. Or maybe it's just a knight, because a samurai is not too bad, is he? Samurai has Zenenage, Ieinuki as support abilities, so even though it's technically considering it's a physical only class, Samurai still has plenty of tools at his disposal to do whatever the hell he wants. I guess it's just knight. A knight is just not meant to be on his own. Ah, that's so sad. I'm just trying to keep everybody above 1000 HP. There goes Sakura's 1000 HP. Come on, man, don't do this shit to me. Well, I do have elixirs, but I'm gonna... Oh god, here comes my... miser mentality. Even though I have a decent number of elixirs, I'm gonna save that for the final boss. Because what if I need elixirs even after the final boss, huh? Alright, so where are we right now? This chance I have just 5k HP. Is elixir to heal part of the barriers caster spells. Magic land summons don't need enough time to wipe the barriers out. Once the barriers are out of MP, then I take them out, then Necro comes around with his hurricane attack. So 5k HP is enough to tank the barriers? How? Each of them does 2k damage, damn it! Or do they only do 1k damage? How much damage do each of the barriers do? Alright, final fight. We are going in with Holy Lands. Honestly, in this fight, the weapons don't really matter. Because this guy has more defense than those slime enemies. Technically, he has the same amount of defense as slime enemies. But I think, if nothing else, Lee will be able to do some damage with just physical attacks. But relying on physical attacks is just not going to be a thing. So, what's our MP situation? Lee does not have enough MP. I am going to replenish his MP with some ethers. Let's just spend all of our ethers. Right, we've got... Oh shit, we've only got 3 elixirs. Yeah, I think the course of action is just going to be drain, drain, drain. I don't really see any other way. Let's do this. Physical attacks are just not going to cut it. And the benefit of drain is, of course, we get to heal as well. 2 for 1. Of course, if he decides to focus fire on someone with flare, we are pretty much dead. Maybe that's when I'll need to use elixirs. That's fine, 300 damage, that is fine. I'm not going to bother using a blink because he can go ahead and use a physical attack if that satisfies him. And because we're using magic, none of his other spells like Curse, actually Curse is going to significantly affect our damage. At least things like Blind is not going to affect us too adversely. Because if we were relying on physical attacks, then Blind would be a big problem because we haven't managed to grind 3 ribbons. Didn't have the patience for it. $15,000 HP. Slow. Oh yeah, he has slow as well. Slow reduces the number of hits we get. So that is also a physical, that is also a debuff aimed at physical hits. It does not affect our magic one bit. So I think... So if we've been relying on physical attacks, unless you've also been using Berserk and Haste, you find at the final boss, you really hit a brick wall at the final boss. So I suppose this is yet another way of the game telling you magic is the way to go, mate. And even with magic, I'm using a relatively harmless spell. At this stage, they probably expect you to use things like Holy and Flare. 700 damage from that flare? Alright, that's not too bad. As long as he doesn't repeatedly use flare on a single person, I'll do. Yeah, they absolutely expect you to use Ultima. Yeah. but to those wise about Final Fantasy II's antics, you're better off using Holy on a character with high spirit and Flare on a character with high magic. And probably the Masamune is going to do a good amount of damage. But yeah, with these shenanigans, unless you have immunity to slow, unless you have immunity to blind, you're gonna get nerfed pretty hard. Starfall. Starfall's gonna do like 300 damage to everyone. I think we can take it. We just want to make sure that if he uses Flare the next turn on someone, they don't just die. Because right now the biggest challenge for us is no resurrection. But so far so good. Drain has really proved itself tremendously useful. If there's one takeaway from whatever grinding I did, is that Drain is the one that has proved to be most useful to me. Not the Sunblade, not any of the weapons that I was trying to grind for, not even the ribbons. It's been the Drain spell. So I'm kind of glad for that. Alright, just need to make sure everybody is can survive a flare. We don't have enough HP to survive 2 flares in succession, so I'm just hoping for RNG on that. There we go. Drain for the win. And I still have 3 elixirs in the bag. God damn it. What use was it all? What use was it all? All the grind to get 3 elixirs and I ended up not even using them. Well, I think we've seen the ending of this game far too many times. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it here and get to bed. I'm just thankful that we are done with this challenge run. That was the same thing with Sasuke. Wait, did he die? Oh crap, he died! I didn't even notice that. I just kept the A button pressed and I was checking text on my phone. Fuck that. Who the fuck cares? I didn't even notice that. I was just looking at the HP values for my top 3. Wow. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. It's bedtime for me. I need to get some rest. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. I don't have the coronavirus. Yeah, I don't know when the next stream is going to be, but if I'm still unwell on Friday, probably Friday. Alright. You guys have a great day and take it easy. Bye.